Ever caught yourself pissed off at other people simply because they are happy? Or over time becoming increasingly skeptical about the world around you? If so, you might be a cynic, aka a negative Nancy. But what is a cynic? Well, like your mother-in-law, cynicism is the tendency to see the worst in everything. Have you ever wondered if these behaviors are causing you more harm than good? Cynicism is a cloud of negativity that can stunt your personal development, keeping you from reaching your full potential. It can also make it harder to climb the career ladder, affecting potential earnings. But it doesn't stop there. This cynicism can also seep into your relationships. It's tough to build meaningful connections when you're always expecting the worst from people, or when others avoid you like the plague because of your negative mindset. Then there's the impact on your health. The strain of cynicism can take a physical toll, increasing the risk of health issues such as stroke, cardiovascular disease, dementia, and depression. It's like carrying an invisible burden, one that can affect your well-being in more ways than one. Sounds familiar? Let's dive into how we can turn this around. The first step to overcoming cynicism is acknowledging it. But how do we do that? Well, it all starts with self-awareness. It's about tuning into your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, and noticing when they lean towards cynicism. This might mean catching yourself when you're quick to dismiss others' ideas or when you're expecting the worst outcome. Let's delve a bit deeper. Some common traits of cynics include neuroticism and introversion. If you find yourself often worrying, feeling anxious, or preferring your own company, it may be a sign of a cynical mindset. It's not about labeling yourself or feeling bad about these traits. It's about understanding and accepting them as a part of you. The key here is not to beat yourself up. Cynicism isn't a life sentence, it's a mindset, and mindsets can be changed. This is where the real work begins, recognizing these patterns of thought and behavior, and then actively working to shift them. Remember, it's not enough to just recognize cynicism. It's about acknowledging it, understanding it, and then taking steps to change. Acknowledging the problem is half the battle, but what comes next? Now that we've identified the problem, the next step is to change our mindset, and it's simpler than you might think. First, we need to reflect on our negative thoughts. When cynicism creeps in, take a moment to pause and think. Where is this negativity coming from? Is it a rational response, or are we just falling into old patterns? It's essential to question our knee-jerk reactions and not let them rule us. Secondly, we need to be more open and interested in others. Instead of assuming the worst, try to see the best in people. Listen to their stories, understand their perspectives, and you might be surprised at how this can change your outlook. Remember, every person is a unique world of experiences waiting to be explored. Finally, recognize that change doesn't happen overnight. It's a process, a journey. It involves a lot of self-reflection and conscious effort. But don't be disheartened. Each step you take towards positivity is a victory. Changing our mindset is a journey, not a destination. But what are the benefits of this journey? Let's find out. Let's talk about the benefits of overcoming cynicism. What can we gain from this? Well, for starters, imagine a life with improved relationships. Cynicism often isolates us from others due to its negative nature. By being less cynical, we open the door to more meaningful interactions, fostering deeper connections and friendships. Next up, we have better health. By shedding this mindset, we can lower our risk for cardiovascular disease, depression, and other problems, leading to a healthier, happier life. Finally, think about the increased opportunities for collaboration. Cynicism limits our chances for help and cooperation because it often pushes people away. By being more open-minded, we invite others to work with us, improving our careers, broadening our perspectives, and creating room for growth. So, how do you plan to apply these strategies in your life? Remember, the world is not as bad as cynics paint it to be. Lastly, if you don't want to be a cynic, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this.